world that isn't black and white. I wonder what it's like to be my friends. Hope that they don't think I'll forget about them. I wonder. All right, so you'll find out in a moment.
Did you get any?
One moment.
I'm coming to see what you are searching.
Lucky Junior. Lucky Juniors.
Get your damn ass. Get for me the number. Do you have it? What are you looking for?
Lucky Juniors.
What are you looking for?
I'm going to tell you.
What are you looking for? What are you looking for, stupid? What are you looking for? What are you looking for, stupid?
I'm trying to find a building construction person. Jacksonville.
Just find the company.
I'm calling Jacksonville Construction. Jacksonville. And I guess the video started. So I'll call the city of Jacksonville. Lighting should be so much better. It was raining just a moment ago. And so it's a little bit overcast. I tried to add light.
Oh, shut up. Find the company.
Anyways, the lighting's the lighting.
For the weather.
That's good for the desk, but not.
Weather,
All right. So anyways, there we go. Hey, dear. Anyways. All right, so I was trying, for some reason, put in Jacksonville. I call the city of Jacksonville. What I want to do is Jacksonville Construction. Jacksonville Construction. Jacksonville Home Construction. So I guess the thing is just ask for the just market value of the house.
Yeah, I wanted to give the estimation for the entire, to build the entire house.
All right.
And then how much the roof by itself.
Okay, we're checking that right now. Jacksonville Property Appraiser. I'll explain to you in a moment why someone gets angry. Homestead. It's supposed to be video recording the screen. Hello? It's the wrong shape. I don't like that shape. What do I do to get the better shape? Let's see. Cancel. You know why somebody gets angry about something. So, Duval County Property Appraiser's Homestead Exemption Application System, a system to attempt to make a file for a homestead exemption or other personal exemption a little more convenient for you, the property owner. In order to process your application online or office, must reflect the property ownership in your name. If you have recently closed on your property, please allow our for 60 days from your closing to process the deed and ownership change. If you would like to file in person, our office address is 231 East Forsyth Street, Suite 2600, Suite 260, Suite 260. Trying to reach Jacksonville, Florida, 322. The following application may be filed online with the homestead exemption application. 2600 is a magazine about computer hacking.
me the damn content company.
The following application may be also filed online with homestead exemption applications. Other personal exemptions such as windows, windowers, blinds, disability and service connected disability, transfer, assessment, difference, portability. Following application defined with homestead exemption application. Personal exemptions and transfer of assessment difference, portability, transfer of assessment difference. There's another property or something. I don't really know how you keep your homestead and transfer it, but it sounds interesting. Following application must be filed in person at office. Property ownership not posted to your name. Adding additional exemptions to existing homestead. Adding additional applicants to the parcel. Already have an existing homestead exemption. Married couple, one spouse claims homestead elsewhere. It is important that you print a copy of your application as... I actually want to make that a requirement that no property taxes, and you can homestead 2 properties. Two property homestead, no tax. 2 property home steady state.
When our appointment with the court? What date? What date our appointment here?
The 29th. Today's the 27th. That's 2 days.
It's the day after tomorrow.
Yes, that's right. And I'm
You
trying.
have 1 day left.
Right. I'm having difficulty focusing. Something directed me to Jacksonville instead of to the construction people. Here's a phone number. I'll dial this phone number. I was trying to get to the property appraiser's tax office. Everything's shifting my head around. I keep clicking different windows. I'll explain to you why someone began getting angry again. You'll find out in a moment why everybody gets upset.
Do what you're supposed to do.
No, they don't. They're obeying something outside of them. You don't want to hear why someone starts crying again. Yeah. Yeah, they don't know firsthand. Business name. It's also remote controlled, each of the interactions. You'll find out in a moment. I'm going to explain to you that's really all I want to do is call people. This is somebody to call. I think I started a recording. There's a recording of the screen. So that's interesting. Property appraiser search results. It doesn't say what I was searching for. The website really should list what each search is in the name. I already click save, so it's, yeah, I have to click it again. I'm going to now explain to you why people get angry about it all being poetry. That's all that life needs. We don't need the smart people. We need the poetic people. Because alcohol and child sex is what Moses loves. Aaron should die. Aaron should die. Aaron should die. Aaron should die. That's literally like the theme song. And without exception, like the number of words and everything is correct according to what's going on right now. Yeah, print that.
Did you get the phone number of the company?
I like magnetic tape. Put that on magnetic tape. Print that.
Did you get the phone number of the company?
One moment,
Did you talk
total
to them?
building value. One moment, I'm trying to find the history of the property.
You don't need the history of the
I do. I need the previous house value. You're not going to believe why someone gets angry.
I paid $2,000 a year, and I paid $1,600.
They cut it down and destroyed it all. It's kind of ridiculous. Video is preferred to photos. Yeah, video is preferred to photos. Find out in a moment why everybody began crying again. I'll explain it to you. So the previous documents, they put in a PDF as puff. Trim, they killed all the garden plants, the raspberries, blackberries, pomegranates, fig trees, multiple fig trees. They killed half the citrus, and there isn't truth in millage. I mean, it's just kind of really weird. Yeah. So what I need to do is send the PDF, the email. I need to send the email to the guy in charge of it and see if he can help me rescue my mom's case. I'm hoping I press 2017. 2017. 2017 property. Property record card. You'll find out what people hate you. Property record card. Start calling. You're not. Show that to the court. I think what we want is the property record card for 2014. Property record card from 2014, since we're showing it to the court. Yeah. It'll make more sense. Like here's the word property record card 2014. I pushed aside my other paperwork and rough estimation. I was trying to do these other things. Something has me shifting from thing to thing. Property. I'm going to explain to you record. It's all according to thing. Y'all are doing whatever it is y'all like scripted because trying to burn everybody in the network. It's like to reveal everybody and to kill them. Also to get them to say something bad. Or something good. It's all run by the chaplains, and they serve alcohol on Sundays, which is illegal in 102 verses in the Bible. So, I mean, alcoholic stuff comes from Army chaplains because that's once a week where alcohol enters religion. Yeah, I need to make all chaplains alcoholics. All right, so download that. Let's show it in folder and take a look at it. It's raining again. It's raining. This is supposed to have something good in it. Hey, do. I think I have to do vinegar and the moringa. Vinegar moringa. You'll find out in a moment why people hate you. Vinegar moringa. Hate you. The order needs to be easier to read. See if I can rename it. You don't hear it, but someone hate you. Here's what I'm trying to do. Is this video not recording? Oh, this was recording. Hello. Anyways, I don't know if it's recording. I don't know why it's doing what it's doing. Open up in the browser for some reason. The number's missing. I have to save it again. Or I can edit it. I actually just want to edit the title. It's not the document itself, but the title. Right. They lied about the building value. They went back in time and said the building is only worth $31,250.
Did you find all of them? Did you tell?
I'm trying to.
Did you take appointment when we meet?
All right. I will make an appointment with the property appraiser.
Not property appraiser.
Yes, that and with Jerry Holland and with Lenny Curry.
We need a company which build the house.
I need to get with these guys and figure out what to do. I was trying to send. I wrote it last night what I wanted to do, and something had me replace everything I was trying to do with these other things. What I wrote was get a roof estimation, story correction. She's telling me to get out and go. I guess in person. All right, I'm going to go in person to see these people. And I really need to have a battery that charges. So I'll turn off my phone and I'll turn off all this and I'll get a clipboard. And I need to send them all an email, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to send them an email before I go to see them in person. Now, she's told me to go, but Eve Roxanne Daneman did bill collection via phone. So what I want to do is I want to use the power of a phone line, which is wireless. Not into that. But that's a magic trick going on with all society. Obama's trying to kill all the African people, anybody who isn't fat, basically, but also anybody with eyebrows. I always need to name two things. I say this, never trust what I'm saying if I don't name two things. It's always two. Hashtag, two things. Except it shouldn't be called a hashtag because things that cross and cancel. Because like this is a teeter-totter, can do anything. This is a little bit more stable. And like teeter-totters are still like that. But at least it only teeters in two directions instead of any which way. Like a wibbly wobbly. So always two factors. Not for your authentication, though. You just need a GPS for your authentication. I don't want to talk about it. I don't like two-factor authentication. That's what I'm saying. But when it comes to stating facts or written records, always two facts in writing. Don't
ever put anything on my chair. You hear me? Did you hear me? Don't put anything on my chair.
Yes, please. I was going to do that. I have so many damn tabs, and these aren't even the tabs I'm looking for. But that's not even the correct home value. To obtain historic property record card from the property appraiser's office, submit your request. So here's another problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're only showing 7 years of property records. Fatima, Sandage, World Builder, Outlook. You don't want to know why someone gets angry. Why are we silent about this? Yeah, I've got to explain to some people some shit that doesn't make sense. 4, 525 7129. I guess I go in person, and then when that doesn't work, I send them an email of why I wanted them to see me. Property record card request.
Why you don't try to call them? Why you don't try to call on the phone?
Years on record. All years on record. Specifically 2007, 2008. 2007, 2000. I'll explain to you why everybody gives up on the question as to who you are. Neil, I'm going to now explain to you why everybody She's about to start fucking crying that you said it. All right, so screenshot.
Get for me a company of construction only.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'm calling you a construction company.
Get for me a phone number.
I'm back to that screen. Okay. I just sent the property appraising thing. Something steered me around. I'm writing down what I'm trying to do. Keep getting new pages of directions. You don't really understand why people get angry. Well, it's military army chaplains. If we kill all smart people, we're winning. Yeah. Yeah, I'll explain it to some people. I don't want to say all Christians. Everybody thinks that if they go in a car garage, they're a car. Cheers. Someone's laughing. You could say all believers of the Bible. No. It's Aaron. It's always Aaron, because with the Bible, you can choose, are you Moses or are you Aaron? And if you're Christians, then it's camouflage. Which are you? Are you Moses? Are you Aaron? It's just all Abel, all Aaron. Yeah, you're not going to believe why someone starts crying again that the evil people have control of everything. Duh. And it's not like everything. It's radar. That's the one thing. IEEE. Just one thing controlling and killing everything up to 9 inches deep, or Supreme Court since 1963. Death to all smart people, including Supreme Court justices. Kill the court and end the goddamn trial before. What does that mean? Yeah, that's actually what it means. 6-3 is to cut them in half. And yet the Supreme Court is 9 people. And it happened in 1999. So it's 1 versus 9, 6, 3. Getting them down to 3 inches. Well, it's true. It's the white belief. When we achieve perfection, smaller is more. And that's the reason they have the child sex. And the Constitution is called posterity, is child sex. Posterity is child sex. If you're reading the Constitution, wondering what I'm talking about, define the word posterity. Look at the grammatical separation of a second woman. And yet the second woman isn't outside the marriage. The second woman is inside the marriage. Yeah. Yeah, they want the small, tight one. That's the reason they do the children. I'm writing for some reason to you're beautiful.
Did you get from me the phone
I'm
number?
Captain America,
Did you get from me the phone number?
not Superman.
Did you get from me the phone number?
You'll find out why everybody gets angry. Tell me about why I should be Superman. Neil, I'm going to now explain to you why everybody gets upset. I don't know, the screen's moving. Can't fucking help this shit. So. All right. So my goal is to contact Jerry Holland. It's our promise to produce a fair, equitable, accurate tax roll as required by law. It's our promise to produce a. Let's read this. Actually, this is still recording. Oh, hi there. How you doing? Woo! Anyways, right. So whatever. Anyways, you'll not believe in a million fucking years why someone starts laughing at the minority ever fucking being in leadership. Yeah. Anyways, and I don't know if anybody knows what the minority is, because they're all dying as white, 17% childless, and like 1 in 3 below 2 or something, or 2 or less. Yeah, I'll explain it to somebody. It's our promise to be. I'm trying to record this. There's a record button. So here's the record thing. Tab, desktop. All right. All right. So this helps me understand it. Hello. My name is Neil Sandage. I actually want to do this a little bit better. It doesn't let me pause it, so I'm just going to live this life as I arrive for it. Hello. Neil Sandage, son of Fatima Sandage. It is our promise to produce a fair, equitable, and accurate tax roll as required by law. We will focus on our customers, the taxpayers. I know, it's a joke. Their customers are taxpayers, but the joke is that their customers are military. Property taxes should not exist at all for anyone who's on property. And so the joke is, the reason we apply a tax is the Magna Carta of 1410 AD. It's not 1215 AD. Whoever the hell came up with that lie. 1410 AD, which is pay this fee or we're kicking you off the land, because we have to kill all of you. So you have to pay us to choose which of you sheep to murder. Right there with these eyes, except blue, same guy. The same people. I'm M253. That's Sweden. How do you do? That's my genetic identity according to Family Tree DNA, which is FBI recognized, and according to 23andMe, and according to National Geographic Genographic, and according to Heritage DNA, and basically everybody, Living DNA, and there are a few others. We will support the continuous personal and professional development of our employees so as to maintain high levels of expertise. Ex parte. I've got a Alexa, what does ex parte mean?
As an adjective and adverb, ex parte is usually defined as from or on one side only of a dispute, as a divorce suit, without notice to or the presence of the other party.
High level ex parte, to kick people out of the city, and customer satisfaction that we may serve you. You're not going to believe ever why someone starts laughing. Expertise. There isn't such a thing as expert. That's like perky. Get rid of all the pretty people. Expert. Oh, you're such a tease. Go die, tease, die. That's expertise. Expertise is kill all who are pretty and teases. And ex parte is to kick them out. Expertise, expertise. Bye-bye, pretty people. Anybody who's not fat, bye-bye. That's expertise. High levels of expertise. Bye-bye, pretty and non-fat people. Also, bye-bye, eyebrows. Those are the two things we're after. Anybody who's thin, anybody who has eyebrows, death to them. That's expertise. And the customer, what? Alexa. Actually, let's check. The experts use Cambridge of OED. They use the OED, but they use the Cambridge. When the spirit of the author, the joke is that the author is always Cambridge. Yeah. Oops, I put in the word OED to look up that. We're looking at expertise. That's experience, that expert. And then TICE. All right, so we'll do TICE first, or ICE first. The S becomes a Z, which is dead. S is a living sexual creature, sexually desirable. Z replaces the S, and that's a dead person, or an Aaron, like him of the Bible, turned over dead sideways. His name's Jerry Holland. It's the joke that we're both from Holland. Because we are. Holland's two counties, not one, 2 counties in Denmark? Yeah. Holland is 2 counties in Denmark. Whoa. That's I guess I need to show that to the camera. The eyes, ISE gets turned into a Z, which means kill the eyes. Anybody who has different eyes to kill them. ISE becomes this, based on eye color. And so Cambridge has been tinkering with the Oxford Etymological Dictionary, and this is about eyes. Suffix of verbs, representative, feminine Iser. That's the money shot, Iser, and he's property tax and high levels of expertise. So anybody who you'd money shot, the Isers. Late Latin is Iser. There's a color that actually is blue and it's Iser. The late Latins are the Iser. It's a Latin word that means blue. It's in the New Jewish Standard Bible. They replaced black with blue. Eisen, new Eisen, which was used to form both the intransitive and transitive, as barbarism play with barbarian side with barbarians. So to join with the barbarians or the barbers against those of lighter colored eyes, that's expertise. Ex parte, those that don't have barbarian eye color. Many verbs have come into English through feminine or French, in which they are spelt. That's my preferred spelling. Instead of spelt S-P-E-L-T, with an S, with the result that eyes has been generalized. There's a generalized means military war. The eyes generalized was with an S before also, and is retained as against eyes. Generals against. So if they serve the military to kill all those of light-colored eyes, then there isn't a war against them. But anybody who isn't beneficial to killing all eye colors is to be eyesed. The S becomes Z. If they serve the military, they're kept. In the practice of some printing houses, and all the military is paid by the U.S. Treasury. Their check doesn't come from anybody other than the Treasury Department. So the printing houses, they work for the U.S. Treasury, which supports green demarcation line of Spain and France. But their actual goal with the eyes is to separate people to one color of eyes. And yeah. So X, X, X. So EXX or I or E. The E sound has an I sound. The letter E has an I sound. Then XX. R, civilizer. And humanizer. So they're trying to kill the civilizers and the humanizers. I think he thinks he's a civilizer, but you can only be civil if there's no property tax. And the humanizer is to reveal the living nature of who they're targeting, who they're getting rid of, and to show proof that it's in the family trees of other people, and to convince everybody they're the same human, and they have that gene in their past ancestry. The core nouns of action, that's general, and inization, so generalizations, and agent nouns. Agent is something to wash away, names in Iser. So it's like to track who they align with and to kill all friends and sympathy they receive. That's the reason they do those movies where the dead victim is trolling behind and nobody shows up for the hanging. It's because nobody's supposed to feel sadness or anything when people get killed. But they're getting rid of them before me. It's just they've been doing it in secret against all the light eyes. Yeah. Thing is, they've been doing it in secret. Right here in this, and the doctors use clinical terminology. And this is clinical terminology for how they do their war. So we can't allow clinicals. Everything has to be plain spoken English. I'll stop that video and try and call him and make a new video for the phone call. Well, it won't let me stop the video. Google is like, play on, Joseph, play on with the sinking of the Titanic. 10 minutes. That's interesting. All right. So the goal is always reach 10 minutes. All right. I reached 10 minutes. You're not going to believe why someone gets angry. Neil, he hates you. You're not going to believe why someone starts laughing about something. You don't want to know why someone gets upset. Ring, ring. Thank you for visiting us on the web. Please direct all comments and questions regarding property appraisers office services to website, to property administration, COJ, as you may contact property division below. So I guess the challenge is to get him back inside the office. Hey, Dew. I'm going to explain to you why people get angry. You'll find out in a moment why someone gets angry at the truth. I was trying to record that again. Wah. Come on, recorder. Screen recorder. Record the screen. I need more than one witness. Google has a Drano thing. I hate you. It's true, though. It's YouTube. I never liked that word when I was growing up. I never wanted to be on YouTube. And then, like, I have tons of videos I've saved on YouTube that have disappeared. It's like, make us money or die. It's the generalizer. All those that are on YouTube, you're being generalized. Die. YouTube-ish. YouTube-ish. No, you don't hear it. Ish means less. YouTube less. I don't want to be less. Or less to be. There's always threats, there's always strategies. We just have to get rid of anybody who won't commit to the generalization of killing everybody who's smart and pretty. It's also in the eyes meaning, with the S being a sexual organ, and killing all sexual organs that are tantalizing. The eyesers are to be tantalized. Do they stimulate your eyes? The Catholic Church says ordinary. I'm not even recording that. Oh, it is being recorded. Nope, somebody's recorded it, but it's an awesome screenshot. Eyes, I-S, I-S-E, and the I-S-E, and the thing is what I'm talking about. Eyes becomes Iser. And basically, everybody is Moby Systems. And Moby got abbreviated from mobile to 4 letters. So it's the 4-letter headquarters. Oh, no. It's our system, but system's too big of a word. We're just going to be Moby and kill anybody who uses the word system. Moby, 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 Moby. So, like, I guess the thing to check is, when did Moby get a song? Oh. Well, that's like I have to repeat that for them. Hey, you see the other video from Awesome Screenshot. This is Moby Systems. Moby is 4 letters. This is 4-letter power. 4-letter power has access to all these dictionaries, but all the elites are Cambridge interpreting the OED. And Cambridge's goal is to always be making war and marching forward, because it's West Point, and there's plenty of other things that mean one direction. West Point, West Point, West Point, West Point, West Point. But the Bible keeps saying go south. And that's the actual one direction. Whatever the word says. And the word is the Bible. So don't believe
tell me we are not going to check about them. We are go.
All right. So one moment while I'm trying to call the administrative division, residential appraiser division, tangible property, land records 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. That's interesting. So I have to play nice or something. Commercial appraiser, customer service exemption division, land records division. All right, I hate you. What? They won't let me have my name on the property to fight for in my name. Mom, will you add my name back to my property?
That's why.
She told me, get quiet. We're not going to add your name back to your property. You won't believe why someone starts crying again. Yeah, it's a remote control prison hell. I'll explain to you again why someone began crying. Like Johnny Carson. Like Johnny Carson's mom hated him. Johnny Carson, you're a failure. You'll never amount to nothing. I'm like, why did Johnny Carson's mom say that to him all the time? I don't know. Just to keep the sympathy of the people that hate his mom. If his mom hates Johnny, then hopefully everybody has sympathy for Johnny. But they remote controlled Johnny's mom to hate Johnny. And nobody knew it because they weren't international. They weren't Institute of Insanity, electrical in every household. And then Electron, the engineers. Institute of Insanity, electrical in every household, a phone. And then on the engineer. That's actually what IEEE.
I'm happy. You're happy.
It's about. Google's all about it. But like, I'm suffering and fucking getting killed here. It's like, I'm hoping you're enjoying this great show. Thank you for giving us an explanation. We can transfer it and share it to other people. You're not going to believe why someone starts laughing about something. All right, that's a real video. I'm going to stop there and then I'll make the phone call. All right, well, okay. Anyways, they told me to stop there. I'm going to stop there and I'll make another video. Boop. I hate you. You don't know why someone starts crying again. You don't really know why people cry. You're fucking hated by somebody because I can hear it. All right, so hello. I am starting up a recording in both recording things. And Google is still recording. Now, what I know about life is you actually need 4 witnesses, not 3. 3 is just not enough. You need a minimum of 4. Whatever the system is can kill 3. 1 for 1, eye for an eye, and it's an ongoing joke. So you need a minimum of 4 copies. I should have told people that in the internet sector. Hey, Linus, you need 4 copies. Linus Sebastian, you need 4 videos or 4 copies of everything. So you can cut everything into 4 separate files or something. So like if you're recording at 60 or 30, then you would divide it by 4 and it would be like 7.5 frames a second or 7. I'm an 8 frame a second person. So 32 frames, 8 frames a second is fast enough, just so you know. You'll never believe why someone starts laughing at how lucky you are. Ring, ring, ha, 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 ha. So maybe something you haven't figured out is why higher frames are less data. Higher frames are less data. How did you know that? You're hated by somebody. It's true, though. Higher frame rate is less data. How could that be true? Because I can blur and change incrementally more things each frame. You're making somebody fucking cry. I'm just going to shift everything on the screen. And it's not actually going to be a new picture. It's just going to be me sampling stuff at a higher frame rate. So there's your 360 frames per second. Need a minimum of four copies. That's the mystery that was played on me. I wrote poems. They were excellent, best ever. 3 or less gets destroyed. Has to be 4. So I'm now beginning the mission to find a 4th recording thing, and we're going to call that Rumble. We're going to find Rumble and install Rumble. Install Rumble. Rumble, 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 Rumble. We love you, Rumble, Rumble. I think I just put in stumble. I stumble. In stumble. I put in stubble. What? I don't want to be ingrown hair. No, don't fucking yank me. See, it's fighting me. It actually had me type in stubble. I am not ingrown hair. I did get ingrown hairs a few times, but I don't think it's natural. It can happen. Clothing or something. But I actually think ingrown hairs are unnatural. It doesn't make sense for a hair to choose to be ingrown, even if it's being pushed against. I hate you so fucking much. You aren't going to believe why ingrown hairs mean they're killing somebody in somebody's family tree. They're heirs. Rumble. And then install. Rumble, 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 rumble. You're making someone very angry. Install an agent. I think I hate you more than you'll ever fucking believe in a million fucking years. Installing an agent. You don't really know why people get angry, but it's funny. Rumble, run. Rumble, meet Rumble. Let's find out what meet Rumble is. You are never going to believe why someone... What? We just have to get rid of all eye colors and all people who aren't fat. And all eyebrows. 3 things. Minimum 4, because they can delete it or remove it if it's 3 or less. They can delete. They do delete. I should say they delete, not they can. They delete if it is 3 or less copies. You're not going to believe why someone starts crying again. Identity of all assets and map your network through fast, safe, credentialless scans from a single light agent with no server install required. Uncover policy violations, visualize IP allocation, identify compliance issues, highlight misconfigurations, and discover security exposures. Leverage recurring scans to track asset changes. Identify new assets, flag offline assets with built-in alerting. Import, export, script, schedule, integrate, merge, sync your asset inventory, existing systems. OMAX, multi-homed, all the names, asset memory, everywhere, everyone. All right, so now we're getting back to the app. I know, because it's an adventure to look around and just see everything. Watch PBS Live in 30 minutes. I'll click that. And here's Rumble. You are not going to believe why somebody just gets really stupidly angry. Yeah, well, all I want to do is call Jerry Holland. That would have been like the smartest thing. I'm just going to call the two guys. And told my mom to have me walk there and stuff. But calls are how it's actually done. The walking people are to keep things off of record. The walking people are going away. I don't want to say that. That's horrible. Because I would rather have the walking people. Oh, it sucks. Like, it's not a metaphor. Just anybody who's capable of walking, running. If you're capable of standing. Seated fat ass partnership. Partner with a fat hip. That's likely to move around. What is what it means? You're hated by somebody who hears it all the fucking time. It might be like the Wankel engine might be like continuous variable transmission. I don't actually know anything about the compression. The pistons would be the same as in any other car, wouldn't it? But the pistons have a groove, and you can make the pistons run the same ring continuously, and it shouldn't wear out any faster than the others. The problem is it's a larger area, and the area isn't round. The area is supposed to be flat. So the real concern is that the skillet can't bend. So the flat area, you'd want to be like cast iron or something. I clicked install. Maybe it won't install while I'm on this screen. Maybe it wants me to watch it. I'll watch the video first before I install it. Ah, sure of it. Goddamn sure of it. No, that's me. I was tapping the pen on the table. I think somebody gets angry that they're required to be of a sexual organ size. Yeah, whoops. I don't want to close that one. Still reading that one. You're not going to believe why someone gets angry at the truth. Neil, they think that they're liked and popular. I know, I did too. Oh. It's remote control, voice of God since 1909. It's how the appearance of society changed. They started putting the pretty people in front to get rid of. Ordinary. Are you a Catholic or aren't you? We only want the ordinary. Anybody exciting to the eyes must die. That's the Catholic orders. If you're pretty, I must kill you because I'm a Catholic. Lithuanian St. George Catholics. That's not Roman Catholic. Everybody in USA doesn't fucking know. Roman. They're saying R-H-O. They're not saying R-O-M-E as in a city. They're saying Roman as in row, play PX on the minds of men and wipe them out. Oh. You're not going to believe why someone starts crying. Yeah, so I don't know why I want Trisha Regan. She's super brilliant. Okay. So that's the intel joke, the person to give all the intel to. I must give it to at least 4 people, though. From now on, I will have a 4-person thing. I think that they allow me to create groups. How do I create a group? You make me really stupidly upset. I'm not competent to know these things. This is what I know about you. Group. Don't fuck with my head. You're not going to believe why someone starts crying that you never figured out how to use. I know. I should have made a video on how to use Twitter. No. Well, it's true. Everybody should make their own video on how to use Twitter. Doing good things together. You're not going to believe why someone gets angry. Like there's the terrorist message. Same as the other thing with the yogurt. Google not happy right now. Google really not happy. What? We're all mind control victims. Yeah, I'm sure of it. Voice of God gained radar TMS. We're radar teams. We're all on radar team. We're on team radar. Team radar. What? Yeah. You're not going to believe ever. Teams radar. Teams radar. It's TMS radar. TMS radar. Radar teams. Radar teams. Radar teams. You're fucking hating somebody. Team radar. Team radar. Radar teams. Radar teams. You'll find out in a moment why someone get upset again. You're a Babbage. Babbage. I don't know why we're looking at Babbage right now, but that's cool. I want to look at Babbage. Babbage is sexy. I'm sexy. You're sexy. We're all sexy. You'll never believe why someone hates you. Neil, I don't want to tell anybody. That's not a lot of Babbages. There's my eyebrows right there. You're not going to believe why someone starts crying again that you never believed that you should be helping your father and killing your mom. I know, because they're killing them. You're not going to ever understand why someone starts crying. What? All the smart math people are being murdered. Everybody's known that. That's the whole reason IEE is 963. Trying to get down to the base 3 computing. And they're going to kill all of them that said base 3 was possible. Someone's fucking laughing about something you would never believe ever. It would be a good decision, but also no. Because that would be killing all the mathematicians. It would be a good decision. I said it's for analysis. It's not for authoring anything. For seeing, you can use base 3. But for seeing things, you can use base 3. Yeah, for seeing things, you can use base 3. But for authoring, you do not use base 3 to author. Never mind. We're good. Or Babbage. You're not going to believe why someone starts crying again. Hate you. Now, I loved this and I retweeted this. One essential object is to choose that arrangement which shall tend to reduce to a minimum the time necessary for completing the calculation. August, Ada, King, Noel. So that's the reason they wanted me to spell it Nile. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. King Noel, Countess of Lovelace. English mathematician, writer, worked on Babbage's analytical engine. You are never going to believe in a million fucking years why someone starts crying about something. Neil, somebody's crying that they're fighting for the fat gene. Duh, but they're using radar to do it. Since 1909, at least since 1909, probably earlier. My observation of history says no later than the time of Albert Pike, Augustus Semmelweis, and everybody with a beard. Karl Marx. Karl Marx. So 1800s, 3 guys rule the world. You could say that, but that wouldn't be true because Augustus Semmelweis is being murdered. And so it's like being a Supreme Court, and you'd say 9 guys rule the world then. They're the Supreme Court of idiots. I'm going to explain to you why someone get angry, and you should just stop the video there. Everybody against you is an idiot. Easily to figure out. Easily. Get the picture? Easily get the picture. You fight against me, you're an idiot. But that's a joke where they're using their eyes instead of their intuition about reality. I like the black and white manhwa, the Korean art and all that. I don't like webtoons with the color. I did like webtoons with the color. Then they let Americans do it, and Americans are 100% certain color means you're LGBT. So like everybody in the United States that likes color, they're murdering. So like anybody that likes color, anybody that likes more than 3 colors, if you think more than 3 colors, and like it doesn't matter what you wear or can afford. If you think more than white, black, or gray, probably gray, white, black, or gray. If you think anything other than white, black, or gray looks good, you're on my side. If you think anything other than white, black, and gray looks good, then you're on my side. On my side. See, I don't know if my side, for my side, or on my side, on my death, on my murder. If you like white, black, and gray, then you're trying to kill me. White, black, and gray are trying to kill me. It's true, though. There's no exception to that. You're not going to believe ever why someone gets angry. Well, it's true. It's 100% true. We're killing all old people. It's like, yeah, I'm in love with this guy who's talking about COVID and death to all the elders. I just love him. And, you know, he's a great person, gray in years. If you're white, black, or gray, you hate me. Yeah, it's unity. We have to put everybody together on one thing, and it's all one person. It makes it very easy to achieve. Lightning rod. Fuck me with women. Someone's maybe that wording wasn't my choice. Not with women. Fuck me with vagina. Not with. It's someone keeps putting the word with in. I'm trying to say. If they say fuck me, then I say use vagina.
Shut up.
My mom is like remote control saying, shut up, power of God. My mom like represents the Holy Mother of the Roman Catholic Church. She's the Holy Mother of the Roman Catholic Church, but she's from Cambridge University and London University. London Bridge is falling down. So it's like my mom my entire life, and like I don't know that all of society is speaking to me, and I'm trying to rebel against all of it, but I'm being puppeted through the entire thing so that people see only what the military wants to see because of Voices since 1909, Voice of God. But it was actually something that goes back to 1746 with emotional control. And even when the Atlantic started, they were hearing voices. I just had to find somebody who had projected voices in people's ears and heads before. Alexa, when did the Atlantic magazine enter publication?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, the first issue of the Atlantic Monthly came out in November of 1857.
1857. They were hearing voices. But that was actually a reference to a Spanish person hearing voices a long time ago. 1825. You're not really believing why people start crying about autodidacts being idiots. No, fat sex is better. I learned a lot of stuff. I'm fat sexy. I'm white, apparently. Fat is white. Yeah, they got tricked by even giving any power to white. I'm like, psh, white means loss of brain cells. you'll find out why someone starts laughing because they have x-ray vision and could see the inside of their body is white, and that's the fact. And then you have Prager of Prager University, who says white means sperm. And so white is about Moses and war and foster care, and then the foster children murdering their families. Kill Prager. True story, though. You're not going to believe it ever. Neil, why didn't you contradict that? I want to contradict everything. I want to have a camera on me all the time and always be sharing. You just have to run YouTube constantly because it'll fight itself. I don't believe you. I've never seen a drain ever back up in California. It's like, I'll believe that YouTube is backing me up when there's a dam covering San Francisco Bay. You don't want to know it. When you can do a Denmark with San Francisco Bay, I'll believe it. Fuck you, Google. Neil, do you know why everybody loves you so fucking much? When you can do a dam around the San Francisco Bay, or whatever the hell it is that Denmark has, right? Some people call them locks. Some people call them dikes. Just whenever you can dam. You're never going to believe it ever why someone starts laughing about something not making sense right now. Someone just starts crying about something you wouldn't believe in a million fucking years. When they dam San Francisco Bay, I'll believe Google's on my side. Well, it's complicated. When they dam San Francisco Bay, I'll believe Google is like my mother, no longer trying to kill me and now trying to resist the mind control of the three colors because it's beautiful. And the whiteness in the middle is very strange. The steam, the condensation, the condensation. So it's trying to condense things, but I'll believe it's gaining control over physical reality when there is a Denmark thing. Denmark. I don't know what to fucking call it. Amsterdam. Okay. What do they call the dam around Denmark? Neil, you make someone upset, to be honest. I guess that's the brilliant trick of Holland. They call it the Thomas Dam. Created the first troll dolls in Gojal. In mid 1950s, and the damn thing's company is still located in the town. In Denmark, they are known as Gojal trolls, as well as dam trolls. The town is also known for mink farms. You're never going to believe ever why someone starts crying that it is stupidness insisting the snow should be down south. All the snow people should be, begin breeding in the other direction and make him a stallion. But I'm like, not a dead meat stallion. Hopefully a stud that breeds people, but stallion is like a longer one. I'm writing it out. Stallion. ION. Stallion. Make him 8 inches. Why, it's true. Yeah, I believe it. 8 inches. Stallion. I'm a stall lion. I breed you in the stalls. Apparently, that's what we do. I'm a stall lion. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Co-ed prison system. Sure, I love it. How am I the only man in it? You'll figure out in a moment why someone loves you. Neil, you don't want to know why someone starts crying. What? All the pretty women are in jail. I see it all the time. Pretty women go to jail like all the time. I've never seen an unpretty woman. I don't want to say that. I'm trying to say I've never understood, never been able to comprehend why are pretty women in jail. It doesn't make any sense anywhere on earth for these pretty women. I had an argument, so they put you in prison. Yeah, because I rebelled against my husband who was cheating on me or doing something I didn't want him to do. She's in jail. She's in jail. You don't want to know why someone starts laughing about something. You're not going to believe why someone starts laughing. What? I know I'd want to because it's not my own blood. Neil, someone's laughing. You don't want to say that. I do want to say that. But I don't really see the point or the benefit in her life to do it, and that's the reason it's illegal. If it's ever some sort of benefit, maybe. Someone's laughing. But there is one absolute rule. The price of a virgin is another virgin or marriage. So it would never, ever be her virginity. That's what the white people are doing wrong all the fucking time. And killing all the smart people in their families is by fucking the virgins in their families. Kill all of those. Someone's laughing about something you wouldn't believe ever. You got mighty frisky with a lot of boys in the town, and you're refusing to get married. Come on. Someone's, yeah. I don't want to do that ever. That'd be too embarrassing. I'm mocking the situation because I can't believe cognitive dissonance. I have cognitive dissonance on this issue. You're not going to believe it ever. Ow. 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 No, for real. Probably, yeah. I don't want to say anything about trailer trash or whatever the insults are about being poor. But if a girl starts sleeping around, she's beautiful. Like, oh, you're hated by somebody. Yeah, well, whatever. Paying bills. You paying rent? Seem to be getting a lot of action going on. Someone's starting to laugh about something. Not going to believe it ever. Yahoo, black people. Yahoo. Someone's fucking laughing. This is not a joke, though. Virginity goes to another virgin or to marriage. You can't be like tagging the alphas in school and all that. And you might do it after you do a virgin, but the penalty of life is marriage or virgin. Okay, it's either legal marriage or virgin. And even if the marriage isn't recognized, it has to be formally submitted and just paid to be filed with the clerk of court. I'll explain to you why someone starts crying again. That's what you want to tell everybody. You're not going to believe ever why people get angry. Clerk of court recording. I'm going to now explain to you pay to record. You're not going to believe why someone starts crying. Tell him these things that about no property tax. No property tax. I guess to make people isolated, the no property tax would be on one property. The homestead is one property. Steady state. Steady state. You're hated by someone. Neil, why'd they kill Einstein? Because he wouldn't kill all the smart people. You got to kill the smart people. Otherwise, yeah, it's Moses versus Aaron. I shouldn't say it out of context. I should always keep it in context, always in the Bible. Something remote controlled me to say that. It also tries to make me say all the time because they love murdering people. They enjoy it because it's thrilling, because it's exciting. I'm like, no, there's nothing thrilling or exciting about any of that. You're not going to believe it ever. It's just Moses versus Aaron and people thinking that they're Moses. That's all it ever is. And yet this remote control stuff all the time has me say things I don't intend to say. I'm like, what the fuck? No, it's not enjoyable. It's not because it's fun. It's not because they're smart. It's because I want to be Moses and I fucking hate Aaron. It's always because I want to be Moses. It's always because Aaron must die. There's just no exception. That's every single thing always coming out of the Bible. There's no exception to that archetypical model that it's Moses versus Aaron. You're not going to believe why someone gets angry. I'm going to stop the video there because you're not going to believe it ever. Oh, there isn't. I've not ever seen an exception to Moses versus Aaron when it comes to these decisions with the names and the dams and the symbolism. It's always get Aaron to think he works with me and then kill Aaron. Yeah, that's the reason I wouldn't trust Google until there's a Denmark around. So it'd be like a reservoir before it goes into the ocean. Yeah, the reservoir before it goes into the ocean. But if you have a reservoir, then you're not allowed to have any saltwater fishing because you have a reservoir. No more saltwater fishing. But then you have fish that can't travel between the salt and the freshwater, like salmon and sturgeon, to do mating and breeding. They have to be either one or the other. You're not allowed to be both. So it's a trap and it's a mistake. Yeah, they shouldn't have. They shouldn't have blocked out the ocean in Denmark. The dam has to be exploded. Ring, ring, Captain President. I need you to blow up the dam in Denmark. Oh, that would be awesome. That's the whole reason it's the Tower of Babel in Brussels, is that in order for Trump to live, he has to blow up the dam in Denmark. I guess to find all the bodies that were dying, they did that. Like a dragnet for bodies. I don't know what to say about it. Something just keeps me talking. It's 2:30 and I'm trying to reach the property appraiser and I'm looking at all these other things. I hate you. You'll not believe ever why someone start crying again. I don't want to talk about it. Well, it keeps trying to have me say only one thing instead of like four things. You have to say four things. Turducken. Turducken. Exactly. That's three. They're able to kill the three. Fuck you. Minimum 4 copies. Minimum 4 copies. It's a game of some sort. It's like, oh no, it's been given away that is Jesus. They were willing to pay 4 times. That means of Jesus. We're the new Christians. The new Christian system, you pay for 4 copies, you live forever. The new Christian system. 4 copies. 4 copies. 4 copies. 4 counties. 4 county. 4 counties. 4 counties. I'll tell you right now, somebody wondering something. Don't make any sense to anybody. Who is these people? Who is they? Who is they? Anyways. Trump and I just looking there. He's a handsome man, by the way. Look at those sexy eyebrows. Those are sexy eyebrows. Neil, you make someone crazy angry. No, he is. He is. And he's like the best personality around. I love his word choices. I think he's a brilliant speaker. And in fact, I'm insulted that they attack him for using 5th grade vocabulary. What they said. He knows a lot more words than we ever hear him say. But when he addresses the public, he's usually using words intended for his employees to understand. This is the difference between the academics who were murdering them all. You have to remember the only PhD in the history of the United States to ever be a president is Woodrow Wilson. They got rid of it because it said, you're a smart goddamn slave nigger. You are a smart slave nigger. Slave nigger. It's negro. Slave negro. Not nigger. Don't ever let me... I never say the word nigger. If you ever hear that, if everyone says that, no, he only ever says negro. He never uses the word nigger. Like all that would be like bleeped out. Negro is perfectly fine. I don't actually know why that is. I think I saw something a long time ago because it was a phonetic blur of some sort, but I don't know why the letter is wrong. It's negger, N-E-G, negative, and gur or something. I don't know, growl or something. The negatives go growl. Nothing you can do about it. Having too much fun doing the stuff. Oh, over there. Mirror's reversed. Woo. Anyways. Yeah. It's telling me that's because of the cognitive magnetic radiation or whatever, but that has nothing to do with it. It just does that. Not my genetics, but it can do that or not do that. That's not a symptom of, it means you are a victim of it, but it's not a penalty. It's not a tax or a penalty. Cole Holland. Didn't learn anything. My eyes couldn't look at the screen. I was trying to get Rumble to record it. And the reason I didn't learn anything is because you wouldn't let me get Rumble to make sure I could see what I was looking at. Rumble website, okay? Rumble. Rumble with me. Rumble with me. Come on, we're going to rumble. Oh. You make someone upset, to be honest. I'm going to explain to you. Oh, he's definitely smarter than me, but he needs people that are willing to follow him. Someone gets laughy about that. He needs somebody willing to follow him. I'm going to tell you what. I'm an archer. I'll stand back here. Someone's not intentionally. I am lip service to all the Negro here. This is the truth. It's some sort of prison I live in, where I'm not allowed to do physical works for Negro hair, but I am allowed to do lip service for them. You're not going to believe this is true. All my life, I can help any person that's a different color and get married to them if I help them. Well, actually, didn't make any condition about me being permitted to get married. I think I am a pet dog. That was a joke. He thinks he's people. He thinks he's people. And so I help them. This is why people laugh. And so I help them. But then if they're in any way of the dark skin, I don't even want to say dark skin, if any part of them is ever tan or sunlight exposed or black hair in any way reflective of sun exposure, I'm only allowed to go, hey, how you doing? Hey, oh, well, whatever. Hey, how you doing? Are you doing okay over there? Hey, that's how that works. It's pretty sucky. Moses versus Aaron. I think Moses versus Aaron. Moses versus Aaron. You're not going to believe it ever. Yeah, this is you. Moses versus Aaron. Moses versus Aaron. Moses versus Aaron. Moses versus Aaron. I don't want to go across my face. It's like, woo. It's actually a very handsome face. This is like, what's going on there? Huh? Not going to believe it ever. Oh, woe is me. Someone's angry again. Oh, I'm pressing the Rumble video management thing. You make people upset. That's who you want to be. I want to be 4 people. That's what I've learned all my life. I want to be minimum 4 people. Roomba. That's what it looks like. Dog isn't phased at all. Robot vacuum works around. I'm going to tell you why somebody laughs about something. Let's get an account, create a Rumble account now. Sign in with Facebook. That seems right. You make people cry all the fucking time. You can't believe how evil everybody is. Free account. Free account. Publisher. Monotonize your videos. Monotonize. You're not going to believe ever why someone hates you. Monotonize. Subscribe, upload, monotonize. Monotonize video embeds. Monetize video embeds. That's really fucking confusing, to be honest. Not going to believe why someone gets angry. You make people upset. Like you wouldn't believe. Oh, damn. You're not going to believe why someone's giggly. Uh-oh. 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 Wouldn't believe it ever. That says something about who the fuck's playing the game. Don't fuck with my head. Bill Gates fail. I mean, that's the whole point of philanthropy. In every direction, philanthropy should exist. You can re-gift what you're gifted. Even the charities gift to other charities. I'm giving to this charity because they give to others. That's the reason it's called a charity, is because it's to the benefit of others. Kill whoever the fuck put in that restriction that said he couldn't earn money and do a Venturi effect to gain physical rise. You're not going to believe why everybody gets upset about something that doesn't make any sense to anybody. No shit. I'm going to tell you why someone starts crying again. I really do need to be using these cards. It's like all the answers are here. Oh, the cards are gone. All the answers are gone. All the answers are here. Neil, you're not going to believe why someone starts crying. Oh, and it's a card catalog, too. It's already punched. It's a card catalog? Yeah, it's a card catalog. I hadn't noticed that before. Pre-punched card catalog. You're not going to believe why someone starts crying that this is a journal. This is a journal. This is awesome. And the card catalog goes into... you don't want to know why people get upset about shit not making sense to you. Well, that's brilliant. It's small enough that you could like hang it from your neck and take it with you everywhere you go. Then there's the chance of the ring exploding. Don't explode, ring. Don't explode. You're hated. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I know it's true. It's goddamn fucking true. Educate Italy. You're hated by everyone in Italy. For sure. For sure. And multiple places. Neil, you didn't pay attention to what was going on. Well, I didn't get on video. I still need to make enough video for someone to edit. And, through the gift shop. Exit through the gift shop. Exit through the gift shop. I'm going to explain to you, yeah, you don't ever hear people get angry about what the fuck's really going on. Spain police catch first known. Spain police catch first known transatlantic 72-foot vessel carrying 3 metric tons. Something's distracting me. All right, so optional fields. Referrer is Devin Nunes. You make angry everybody who knows that he's the real house intel person. That should be true. He's the only one I know that counts for anything. Shh. Schiff, I'm like, are you sure that Schiff has brains? I know that there seems to be kind of like a thing going on. Now, you wouldn't believe ever why someone starts laughing. Spain police catch the first known transatlantic narco sub smuggling 100 million worth of cocaine. 100 million in cocaine? History of drug smuggling boats. No shortage. of inventive ways. You know, somebody's laughing about something. Something to share. You're never going to believe ever. Why someone's laughing about something you've never heard anybody say? Yeah, he's in there, but I'm wanting to show her this. Someone's kind of laughing about something you wouldn't believe ever. So you never learned how to do anything. I didn't write it down what I saw. I have to write down everything I see on the internet or record or videotape everything I see. There's this once-er joke where I only get to see things one time. And if I don't immediately fucking pick up on it, Neil, I'm going to explain to you why people get upset. I think about the dikes. I'm saying blow it up in Denmark. Might be some sort of against bodies draining into the ocean. I don't want to talk about it. I know that there needs to be a canal between the two Hollands. There needs to be a canal between the two Hollands. Is there a canal between the two Hollands? That's what's missing. There needs to be a canal between the two Hollands. Oh, that's what nobody's talking about. You make me upset like you wouldn't believe ever. You're not really hearing people get angry at something that doesn't make sense to them. I guess it's overhead or white overhead or steam or wasted steam. Yeah, you're not really believing when someone starts crying. Wasted steam. There isn't. Don't use strange grammar. Nobody's apologizing. Everybody's just murdering. It's the fun and joy of serial killing. You're not really believing anybody. What? It's vindication, validation. I'm doing it because it validates something. Kill all of them. I'm doing it because it validates something. You're not going to believe why everybody gets upset. I kill to validate need to kill. Moses versus Aaron. You're never going to believe why everybody began crying again at the truth. I killed a validated need to kill. Moses versus Aaron. Yeah. The other grammar is just, I said something and it has words in it that connects to endorphins in my head. It's poetry, but it's really poetry for me to hear. So why are you telling it to me? It's poetry for them to hear themselves say, but it's not poetry for the person they're saying it to ever hear. Silence all of them and get rid of all of them. Yeah, they're not saying it for my benefit. Get rid of them. What? It's the truth. I don't know anything about it. And I know they're like, oh, ungrateful. But I'm like, it's true, though. They're not saying it for my benefit. They might have put it on the video for my benefit, but we've already been through that. If you only have 3 videos, they're probably going to delete it. So that's their benefit again. You're not going to believe why someone starts crying for Linus. I'm going to explain to you why everybody gets upset. You don't want to know why someone starts laughing at something. Oops. Come on. You don't really understand why people get upset. What the hell's going on with all this? I don't know. It's always attacking my writing. Yeah, I'm sure of it. I'm trying to say what I need to say in writing, and y'all keep erasing it. You're not going to believe ever why someone starts crying at the truth. Is there a canal between the 2 Hollands? Neil, somebody's starting to cry again that you haven't figured it out at all. Is there a canal between the 2 Hollands? I'm going to now explain to you why someone has started crying that the goal is to marry all the smart people and murder all of them. It's not something to cry about. It's validation of why we kill and why we have child sex. We don't do that, Mom, by the way. We don't. It's just something metaphorically speaking through me about the posterity in the Constitution. Yeah, we're going to start getting rid of the family trees. And then in my ear it said that aren't you. You're not going to believe why people hate you. Is there a canal between the 2 Hollands? Audio Veritasium, SciShow, the Crash Course, City, beautiful, probably wrong. Neil, you make someone angry like you wouldn't believe.
I just go to their face. Starts going.
Neil, you're making someone angry about moving the fucking earth for you. I'm going to explain to you why everybody cries that they're all fucking insane now. What is that fantastic scent? And did I ever eat my food? Did you reheat my food?
No, this is Romano.
Well, there it is. Universal delicacy. You're not going to believe why someone starts crying that it's over. What? It's the smell of burned grease on the stove for my cooking.
Just spices.
Well, do you smell? It's a glass sealed range, and there's spillage on the range, and the spillage is making a really wonderful scent. I cooked dinner last night, but I don't think I spilled anything, so I don't know what's going on. It happens from time to time when my mom makes coffee that the coffee boils over, and then when she cooks something else, I smell the coffee on the stove.
That's it.
She said, "That's right." Never mind. You'll not fucking ever believe it. Student. Why do they kill? Because it validates Moses versus Aaron. You're not going to believe ever why someone starts crying. I guess we've been trying to get to that answer. Will you ever figure it out? Moses loves you. This. You're not going to believe. Neil, you don't really understand why people get angry.
We need to check about the mirror before it gets dark so we can see her. She's there. I'm going to rest. I'm going to take some cuspo. Just shaking them.
You'll understand in a moment. Ah. I'm going to now explain to you why someone gets angry that you didn't see that before. You'll understand in a moment why everybody gets angry. So that's really what I should be fighting for my life. We're going to deal with it here in a moment. You haven't figured it out yet, but people know that they don't know how to read. All right, I believe it. You'll find out in a moment why everybody hates you. Man, this thing is just angering me. You're not going to believe why someone gives up on something. You don't really know why people get angry about the deity hating. It doesn't hate me. It's a war strategy. It's Moses versus Aaron. It's never personal, but it's because it validates them personally. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of angry about shit Joe Biden feel badly. Do something for the eyebrows of other nations. Halt the killing of all Mexico and China. You're not going to understand why someone gets angry. The all talk and no action is because the same monkey music dancing you is dancing me. You're not going to believe why someone gets upset again. I'll explain to you why everybody starts crying about shit not making sense. Neil, why did they do what they did? Red car, fat woman. Red car, invisible fat woman in Mississippi. Well, that's something to find out about. It's not funny. You're not going to be liked by somebody who can read that. I'm going to explain to you why everybody gets upset about the truth. I'm done wondering. You don't really hear him laughing at something. Talk about saving the... You'll find out why everybody began crying and just leave the fucking goddamn fucking earth to you. You don't really understand why he gets angry. It's a Bud Light slur. You're not really hearing him get angry at you for just now. You'll find out why he gets angry. I'm going to explain to people that, yeah. Oh, shit, man. He's about to fucking cry that you don't hear it. Do you know why someone starts laughing? What the difference between you and him? I don't have the stress of interacting with people. That's really getting confused by other people or something. You you're not going to believe why someone starts crying about the truth. This writes itself. I'll be right back. What's the president? You're not going to hear him complain about that. Mm-hmm. Uh, I'm not gonna believe why someone gets angry. You're not gonna believe why everybody gets really fucking angry. We're just not explaining this. Gluten and eyebrows. I'll explain to somebody that it doesn't contradict anything. I think they're gonna have to figure out what the fuck they're talking about. I'm going to tell you why I don't like any of. Here, I don't believe when he gets angry. He's about to get angry with you again. Sheffy. You don't want to know why someone starts laughing about something? Wish you would know why people get angry. You're not going to believe ever. Neil, why doesn't it make sense to you? I'm trying to say Roman St. George, and y'all keep giving me a country. St. George on a horse. All right, fine. Yeah. Yeah, it's not going to make sense to people without letting you tell the whole story in court, which is the reason we haven't gotten there, and the reason we're doing all this stuff on the internet. Because that is in a courtroom. And courtrooms are dangerous to liars. So stay here. Anyways, I don't know the wording. I was trying to mock the sound it was making me make. Courtrooms. I wasn't saying dangerous. That was definitely all that said that. And courtrooms are places that get documented, but then I searched for words and I couldn't find the words I spoke. You're not going to believe why someone starts crying. I'm fucking sure of it. You're not going to believe ever. The Lithuanian Greek. Oh, that always makes sense then. You're hated by someone. I'm going to tell you why people get angry. The crew is dead. Don't know what that means, but that was all by y'all's design and y'all's goal. I'm going to explain to you, and y'all just play music in my head. Why? I mean, seriously. I'm going to tell you, always put forward a positive message, and y'all are giving me negative messages to repeat. You're not really hearing why someone starts crying again. That's the word energy very day. You fail to understand why someone gets angry. Look, you're not really hearing the message as to why someone cries, and in the big picture, we just have to kill smart people. It's not. It's what we do. Listen, after business hours, I'm still trying. Yes. Why are you putting all your money on it? She breaks windows. She breaks things. I fail to do things, but she actually breaks it and makes it worse. She wants the one that destroys stuff.
I'm going to go on the bus.
That's really weird. Well, I was trying to call the people and have it on video. I want to, but something remote controlled me to do this.
You couldn't do a single thing.
No, I can, but it's remote control that controls my mind and everything. I'm not a loser. You can't lose if it's just biological. The biology always wins. The problem is that there's remote control and people are cheating biology and they don't think the math matters. Yeah. There's another problem they haven't figured out. All right, so
can't work on the computer.
You're not hearing why people start crying
Come and
again.
work on the roofs and you don't have to go to
I'm
the-
trying to call lawyers right now. I'm recording a video of me helping Trump, trying to battle whatever's controlling us to call them. See, Leicester, you show up. You're not going to believe why someone gets angry again. You're not going to believe why someone gets angry. Put my head. Insecure people. It's like the truth shouldn't exist. We should all die and not know why. Kill him.
What you say? We need to go to the store.
You'll find out in a
To
moment.
find out if I have special checks. They try to speed it. I don't know if they will or not.
He's about to hate you for life. Yeah, you're not wrong about anything you say. You'll find out again why he hates you. You don't understand why someone Neil, I am not going to tell you ever why someone gets angry. Going to explain to you why someone gets upset. You don't really know why someone starts breaking everything in their house. You wouldn't believe it ever. Look at my head. You'll find out in a moment. You'll understand You'll believe me in a moment why someone gets angry. And this is why people get angry. Yeah. On. Going to explain to you right now. They're inferior in both. You'll figure out why somebody just wants to shut up and kill someone. They're an inferior bick, yeah. Yeah. But they're killing all the Anglo-Saxons. Neil, you're not really understanding why people hate you. You're not going to believe why someone going to explain to you why someone I want to explain to you why someone starts crying. Things only get worse. Looking with my head. Right. Right. Kill everybody. They're lying and they can't even use the language. You'll figure out why someone starts crying, that they know that they're fucking with everybody's brains today. I'm going to now explain to you is the president. Oh. You'll have to explain to him why everybody gets angry versus Blue Origin. Neil, I'm going to explain to you why someone
We are going to go to the dollar store on our way to Amira.
So this is a problem.
Did you hear what I said? We are going to go to the dollar store on our way to Amira to be sure that I have special checks. I need to check, okay?
Okay, I'm trying to call those places just as
Which
Eve
place?
showed me.
Which places?
The agencies.
Oh, construction agencies.
No,
Yes.
the tax collector and the mayor.
Why you didn't call? Why you didn't call?
You'll never
Why
gives
you
up on
didn't call
telling you
them?
who's actually
Why
in
you didn't
charge.
call them? I'm asking questions. Why you didn't call them? For 4 hours now. Okay, nonsense.
You are angering him. He knows that their brains can hear the lies and the crafted. You're not going to believe why everybody starts crying. You'll find out in a moment why someone began crying and explaining to you why Grammarly hate you. I think he's about to start fucking crying that he just realized that you guys, all you do is read a fucking dictionary. I'm going to explain to you why he hates you. Yeah, someone's starting to cry for him. Right to affirm. Dale, I'm going to explain to you. You're not really understanding why people get angry. You're not going to believe why everybody gets upset. You're not going to believe why they hate you. I'll find out in a moment why people get angry. Going to explain to you why someone gives up on something. This is where it put me. This is what has me. I tried to leave it. I thought I was done with the writing. Writing into infinity. Well, that's going to anger them. He hates you. There's a robot retyping whatever I typed. You'll find out in a minute why someone starts crying. Neil, I'm going to explain to you why everybody gets upset. About retyping. All right. I don't know. I sudden urge to sleep. I'm done with the Trump thing. It's 3 o'clock. I was trying to send this. I was trying to contact the offices downtown. I have to have everything filed and registered with the court. I'm going to explain to you why everybody gets upset. What, I was told to help Trump. I'm commanded to, and then it's fighting me helping Trump or something. You're not going to believe why someone starts crying. I'll stop this video for now. fucking know it's true. And I'll get back to my marriage. Going to tell you that I can't. It's easy to believe that they're murdering all the people in Africa. They're pretty, they're smart, and they're more athletic than USA. So someone's remote controlling them to kill anybody who's pretty or smart or more athletic than USA. There won't be an end to the whiteness. There isn't any whiteness. Zero whiteness. I don't know why you are speaking like that. The point is that as they purge with claiming that one tree is enough, their one tree doesn't have enough intelligence to manage itself. You're not going to believe why someone starts crying again. That's final. Okay, that's final. What is final? Go into the darkness? What is that? It's cabinets, refrigerator, microwave. That's the farm sign, farmer's market. Farmer's market. It's not a bad idea. I'm not good at anything, but at least I could sell stuff. Plenty of fat people sold stuff in farmers markets. You're hated by everybody. Yeah. I'm going to explain to you why. It's remote control. There isn't an honest story to it. There's just somebody picking the facts and then using the rest of it to distract and keep everybody busy. You will not believe why someone starts crying. And they put the facts in place, that they controlled it to happen. I'm going to explain to you why someone gets angry at it not making sense. Cambridge is murdering. Yeah, duh. Yes, I'm still recording. 2 hours it's asking. All right, well, I'm going to stop that and I'll try and create a new recording. I'm not going to believe why people get upset. I was still trying to get to Rumble. I didn't complete Rumble. Neil, why does Linus save his videos in 4K? Because my secret and it needs to be somewhere. It's pardon me. You should be letting me fight things. Well, you ruined their surprise. You'll find out in a moment why everybody just kind of fucking cries that they didn't know why people start fucking crying. It's law that we stay alive to rule the nation. Of course they knew that. How could they not know that? They might disbelieve it. But the moral perspective, Neil, you don't really know why someone starts crying. What? Anyone who's got Moses in them isn't us. It's really easy to Moses versus Aaron. Whoever's Aaron lives and is a judge. Whoever's Moses dropped dead. Yeah, I'm pretty sure of Change that. You'll find out in a moment why someone cries that you're not lying about anything. Doesn't matter. This is English. We must kill all English. Those Anglo-Saxons must be murdered, for they have done the I thing, and none shall see our secrets and live. That's probably it, without doing the Latin. But none shall see the secrets and live. What? It was the ongoing joke about God is smoke or something. He floats, keeps it light. You're never going to believe why someone cries that they're alcoholics. Duh. Who else do you think so I could write those kind of ideas? It sounded nice. I was alcoholic and floating. Seemed like a good thought. You'll find out in a moment why someone just starts fucking crying. Oh, that's going to ruin Google. Alt equals 10. You don't really hear someone screaming and yelling that they knew it was all true. Doesn't really matter. It's remote control. I can do things if I can prove it. I don't know. There's still a video recording. All right, there's a video recording. So it is, anyways. You'll find out in a moment why someone gets angry that you have to obey people's voices and not my own voice ever. You know, that's why people begin crying again. You know, saying that she took your property. Yeah. And I won't give it back to you. I'm telling you right now, somebody's angry. Be angry about it. It's his mommy. He loves his mommy. His mommy loves him. She's just there to murder him because she loves him. Murder is love. This is how English works. Yeah. Yeah, it's run by someone fucked up brain. They got some fat on them. No, they didn't get that on me. We'll find out. I'm going to explain to you why someone is crying again about something. Why are they murdering everybody? Because the word No, why someone laughs? Chefy. 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 What? Yeah. Hey, hey, hey. Look like something interesting. Eyes. Someone's angry about something you would fully never. Okay. What you gotta do is explain that come on, comedy and social. You're not going to believe this is comedy. I didn't continue to get it. You can't understand why someone starts crying. Why is her siege fucking crying? You know why people don't talk to you ever? No, I have no idea. Because they lie. Somebody started crying and all made it up. You don't know. That's
That's why it's ridiculous, like impossibly ridiculous. They're killing them because you're more religious. That's I went into it. He was annoyed that he was in the top 99 every all 99 every page. Okay, so I hate to do something. Who fucking read the entire page? I saw some words. Ow! Ouch. He's fucking crying about shit you can't believe ever.
Yeah. Yeah, you told him the truth and when he went and researched it. 2 videos and he's very smarter than everybody else. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. You'll find out in a moment why someone laughs at the truth. Oh. Whoa. Ugh. Trying to call this person. Going to explain to you why someone gets angry again. This video is still playing, still recording. I walked away for a while. I guess I should start a new video. 3 hours and 7 minutes. Anyways, end stream and start a new one.